Ram, Jai Shri Krishna. Objective of this video is that we are going to start 4 series of GST knowledge series. Number 1 is that GST expert knowledge series, where we are going to post more than 3000 videos, Each video will cover one topic, one question, and we are going to reply in depth. So that series will be for experts GST knowledge. Then second, we are going to start the GST forms and returns series, where we are going to scrutinize all the returns, all the columns, important columns, where we will communicate you to how to fill correctly, how to fill and file correct returns and forms. Then third series, we are going to start the GST accounting. I will tell you later part of this video why this GST accounting series is required. And fourth one is the GST case laws series. This 4 series we are going to start from today onwards. And I would like to request all of you that if you have the queries related to GST where you feel that we have to make a video, definitely you can share with us and we'll try our best. Now friends, as you may aware that GST laws was implemented on 1st July 2017. So GST laws implementations will have been in effect of 5 years on 1st July 2022. In this 5 years, what are the problems faced by the taxpayers and the professionals? And one, you may agree, is that technical glitches with GST common portals was among so many issues over last 5 years faced by the taxpayer, professional, and even the GST officials, department officials. So we faced that. In addition to that, what I realized being a professional, that most of the returns, I'm talking about GSTR 3B, GSTR 1 and GSTR 9, most of the returns, and 9C also I can add that, most of the returns filed had some issues. In other words, I can say that most of those returns filed incorrectly or wrongly. And what is the reason behind it? While scrutinizing, because last 5 years I was deeply involved in the GST laws, and I scrutinized and represented more than 500 cases in last 5 years, scrutinized the books of accounts of the suppliers, their GST returns, their forms, and realized that most of the times, most of the returns and forms was filed incorrectly, wrongly. And what was the reason behind it? I realized that the reason behind it, number 1 is the lack of knowledge, but people by force they filed. If you have the lack of knowledge, it's not a problem at all, but you have to learn. Then second scenario was that the people were doing the traditional accounting, whereas we need to do accounting according to whatever required to file to the GST department, because our accounting is depend on our indirect taxes. So those things we have not changed, and still we have not changed, and that's what the reason that most of the returns filed incorrectly. Some of the cases I realized that first we are filing the returns and then we are doing the accounting. Sometimes you don't know what are the total disclosure in GSTR 3B and GSTR 1, and that's the reason most of the taxpayers either they received so-called notice or soon they will get so-called notice, because mismatch will be there, not only in their GST returns and form 2 and 2B and all. Apart from that, lot of mistakes they committed. Sometimes they were not eligible for input tax credit they claimed. So every topic I practically feel that in every, like supply, I have more than 250 questions. I'm going to answer that. ITC, again this more than 250 questions. Registration, we have more than 150 practical questions. Refund also, it is almost 150 questions will be there. Like that, we have questions of more than 3000 related to GST laws. So my dear friends, I'm PK Singh, going to cover all those queries and going to give my answer, expert answer. Okay. And second scenario will be there that definitely that's from my side. I'm not very much dedicated to make the videos because I'm not a YouTuber and I don't want to be. I'm happy in my profession. But at the same time, what I realized that this is the best medium where we can reach to the mass people and communicate them. And that's the reason most of my clients, my friends, colleagues, followers, they suggested me that I have to, make the videos for all the topics of the GST. And that's the reason our team has decided. I decided along with my teams that we are going to make the videos on each and every topic of the GST. Because now 5 years is over and this 1 year you are going to get hundreds of videos related to GST. So dear friends, if you have any query, if you have many queries, if you are confused, if you want to get your conceptual clarity, definitely you can ask your question through comments or you can send your mail to pksimplegst@gmail.com. And we are going to cover your queries, and while making the videos, definitely will answer all those queries. So dear friends, get ready for 4 series. GST Expert Knowledge Series, GST Form Series, GST Accounting Series, and GST Case Law Series. It's a challenge for me, I know that. But this time, I decided that I have to devote minimum 2 hours per day to make these videos. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you'll ask your queries and I'm here to reply. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna.